Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. We are back in Middle Earth, and Miss Medrielle is at the camp at the base of the Cuthstan, which seems to be deserted except for one man. So let's talk to Pendra. Or Pinda.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Our primary task is still to keep safe the road and protect the traveler route from Stangard to the west. This was an effortless chore in the past, but the orcs have grown more agitated and daring, making things quite dangerous. They have crawled forth from their cave dwellings and now venture into the light of day to cause us harm. We must still maintain the safety of the road despite any other circumstances. Travel west again and put an end to any orc forces who may be openly walking in our land. I will stand guard at this post and will await your return.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Several nights have I spent to the north, scouting the hills for Cuthstan. I returned too late, only to discover these empty tents and dying fires. Our orders were to watch the road and to send word to stand guard on occasion. As to what would cause my companions to simply depart so suddenly, I cannot imagine. Would you look around the camp for clues as to why they might have left, or where they might have gone? Return to me if you find anything of note. Alright, so we'll start with that. Apparently everybody just up and left. Weapon racks are mostly empty. It seems that many of the swords have been taken. The ale barrel is nearly depleted and is surrounded by half-empty cups. They do get drunk and decide to go after the orc. The chest is nearly packed full of someone's personal belongings. You have collected sufficient evidence and should inform Penda of your findings.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Empty tents and missing horses. Were you able to find anything else? Penda listens as you detail the discoveries you have made. My companions have been drinking more than usual, it seems. And when they left, they took along weapons, but not their personal belongings. I'm beginning to envision what may have happened here. It is a start, but we need more evidence. Head to the west of here and look for more clues. Be careful of ambushes by orcs, as they have become more bold of late. So we need to kill some orcs and discover what happened to the men that are supposed to be here that have taken a hike. Well, this qualifies for killing an orc, I hope. Maybe not. It was an orc. Now that one counted. Ah, scavengers. We need specifically scavengers. Alright, what do we got here? Scattered arrows. A number of Rohirrim arrows litter the ground around the area. The charred remains of an orc suggests that a struggle recently took place here. This small pool of dark blood seems fresh. You have collected sufficient evidence and should inform Penda of your findings. But we still need to kill a few more orcs, so stay out here until that's done. Need defilers and scavengers. That took care of scavengers, so we need defilers. So these skinny scouts don't count. Spiders clearly don't count, but since it would have aggroed, we killed it. Goats definitely don't count. Need 2 more defilers. That spider's defiling the grass there, so we'll kill it. And that orc was just defiling my vision. Everything but what I want. Surely if I kill enough of these other ones, the defilers I need will show up, right? Oh, there's one right there. One more. There's one right there. And before we kill it, we'll go ahead and take a close look at it. He's wearing some sort of animal skull as a mask. I guess it's supposed to make him look scarier than he is. It didn't work. Alright. With all that done, we can go talk to Pemba and tell him what we have found. Sounds like I was right. They definitely got drunk and decided to go after some orcs. And this is the Rohirrim version of Hold My Beer.
Our mission is dire.
Rewarded shall you be for your service to Stanguard and its people. Thank you, Medrielle.
Will you aid the horse lords?
This evidence all suggests that Cuthstan and my fellows have assaulted the mountain orcs head on. Oh, the impetuous fools. What have they rushed into? The men in camp are always anxious for action and silently curse the orders from Stanguard to sit and guard. I fear that their desire to charge valiantly into battle may have now wrought their doom.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
Brave and skilled are the men under Cuthstan, but they are no match for the sheer number of orc horde. I fear it may already be too late to aid them, but I must know for certain. If you have the courage, I would ask you to press onward into the territory of the mountain orcs to search for signs of my companion. Look among the orc tents and supply crates for their belongings or for other evidence of their presence. Alright, search the orc camp. So they essentially got tired of waiting for orders to actually do something and went ahead and decided to go do something. On one hand, I can't really blame them. I mean, Sithric has been a thorn in Stanguard's side, and I'm sure that order came from him. And there is the orc camp in question. let's go ahead and go in and see what we see. Hopefully we find somebody alive in here. You have discovered the More High settlement. Crate of assorted items. There are only unremarkable orc tools in this crate. I see somebody alive. You have encountered a Rohirrim that has been taken alive.
Our mission is dire.
An orc you are not, and you are no Rohirrim. Who are you? So who are you, and what are you doing here? You say Penda sent you. Oh, thank God. I am Cuthstan. My men and I were captured by orcs when we launched an assault against them. Look in the crate to my left and search for the orc keyring. You have found a set of rusty iron keys. You should show them to Cuthstan.
You to these lands.
The keys, you have found them. If I don such shackles never again, it will be too soon. Thankful am I for the pride of these orcs. They were quite ill-prepared for your attempted rescue. It is shameful to have been captured by such beasts, but I'm truly grateful for my release.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
The orcs managed to overwhelm us with numbers. They drove away our steeds and took my men into their cave. I heard one of the defilers speaking about brewing some sort of poison, and I fear for the lives of my warriors. Enter into the dwelling and release as many of the captives as possible. There's a cave that we need to enter to rescue his men, or hopefully rescue his men. Right here. Let's go rescue some Rohirrim from their own folly. Cuthstan saw the other warriors being taken to this cave.
What brings you to these lands?
I am not too badly injured, thank you, friend. The orcs, they brew some wild poison using spider venom and corrupted plant roots. I fear they plan to test the poison on the other captives. Hurry, you must save them. Right, so, that is the first soldier rescued.
Will you aid the horse lord?
Thank you for saving me. Another dose of the poison, I would surely have perished. My pain will subside, but you must press on. Some of the others have been given larger doses of the poison. So that's 2 rescued. And it sounds like bad tidings for a couple. Anything else here? I feel like this cave's being held up by hope and dreams. Okay, that's not a human. I mean, I wouldn't put it past orcs to cook humans, but it's not. So, yay. Right. Nope, nothing else here. Something dead there. Well, dead. I don't know if they're people or... Now, that looks like a recent Rohirrim. They've been practicing with this stuff for a while. Orders from Dushatar. The scribbled note contains a set of orders to the Morhai orc signed by an orc named Dushatar. It seems the Morhai have often been careless when creating and handling their poisons. The orders demand that pouches of herbal remedy be carried in order to help cure their mistakes. It would certainly be helpful to collect some of these remedy pouches and to bring them to Cuthstan's camp. Alright, we'll come back to this spot. Let's go see what's on the other one. Ada!
Let's have you with the Rohirrim.
You recognize the soldiers, your ally Ada. He does not appear to be breathing, and despite your best efforts, you cannot revive him. Ada has already succumbed to the effect of the poison. Oh, man. There's another one. That's 2 down, but Ada was like, I don't know. At least he had some common sense. You know? We are missing a section, and we're also missing at least one more poison pouch, or poison antidote pouch. There we go. Might as well take these guys out. This place keeps going. Oh, I bet you we weren't really supposed to deal with this guy yet, but we'll probably have to come back and do that again. Nothing up here. Okay. Unless there'll be something up there later. And we probably don't want to go swimming in that water. My guess is that water is not very healthy. Judging from the color of it, I wouldn't trust getting in it. Return to Cuthstan's camp. Ah, we came out up here. Okay. Ouch. Still kind of sad about Anna. Like I said, Anna was a good guy. And had more common sense than most of the leaders do. Oh, look, I got one chasing me. He can chase me. I have no time for him. And who are you? You're Cuthstan.
Our mission is dire.
You have returned and have freed some of my men. Well done. But where's our companion Ada? He looks at you for a moment, then tilts his head down. I see. We were fools to have acted so aggressively against the orcs, and dear Ada has paid the ultimate price for it. We owe you gratitude, for we would have met the same fate as he, were it not for you. Do we want any of these? No, because we have a really nice cloak that actually even requires an essence. So we'll take the tokens.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh. What goat hides? We've done that before, but we'll do it again.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you
Defeat Dushatar the Defiler. I knew we were going to have to go back for that one.
Our mission is dire.
You have done well to secure the poison remedy. This will help us deal with our injured, and the rest should be stockpiled to combat future attempts of poisoning by the Morhai. Cuthstan will be pleased to know of your efforts. And that's a repeatable.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Collect red aster. When the spirits of those who have fought alongside us pass out from this land, it is traditional to pay them tribute for their service. Sadly, the men of this land know this practice all too well, and a common memorial area has been placed at the Cuthstan monument. You are welcome to join in our tradition. I ask that you collect the red flowers scattered across Aster Hill. Bring them south and place them on the stones around the Cuthstan in memory of Ada and the other fallen Rohirrim.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
You have proven yourself to be a true friend to the Rohirrim, and I believe you are worthy of receiving some interesting information. As you know, I was away from camp, scouting among the hills to the north, when the trouble began. It was there I encountered, concealed among a clearing of trees, allies unexpected. I think it would be best if you visited them for yourself. Go northeast beyond Aster Hill and seek out the clearing. Their presence in these lands leads me to believe that they may be in need of assistance. Perhaps your abilities would be of use to them. Okay?
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Since we're going back after that boss, we might as well pick up that quest again. And we need to... I picked up the goat one. Yes, I did. Probably the source of their poison, so we'll get rid of it. Alright, let's hurry up and get these done, huh? We're not getting the poison sacks outside of that cave. Makes me wonder if only the orcs inside the cave have access to this poison they're using. Oh, I'll grab that. Cave was around here. There it is. I was gonna say, there should probably be some mobs in here again. On. Open. Oh, I guess it won't open anymore. Okay. Now, which way did we need to go for this? Oh, we're going the right way. And there he is. Okay. He's defeated. Again. That was not exactly a fellowship. Well, I guess it would be a fellowship quest if she was slightly lower level. But even then, I think she could have handled it. I can remember my way out. I had to look at the map once, but I did remember it. So, yay! Now we need to collect flowers. Oh, excuse me? Nah, you're not pointing me with that. And they are most assuredly getting that from the spiders. Probably spend these steel tokens before The festival ends in a couple of days. How many does she have anyway? $42 of them. She has a few banked up. Is that where we need to go? No, it's over here somewhere, isn't it? I get the feeling it is down there. Oh, but there's one right here. I'm so glad I didn't jump down when I thought to jump down. Alright, we have the flowers. All we need is a few more goats. I'm sorry, we're looking for their hides, not the meat. Thinking we were getting the goat meat to feed them, they want the hide. Although, I imagine they would accept the meat too. Need to bring flowers up to the top of the Cuthstan. We also need 2 more goats. Memories of Oda and all those who have been lost into your thought. Complete. Tribute to the lost. Alright. That's done. And instead of riding all the way around, there's the camp down there. See it? We'll slide our way down. Excuse me. Excuse me. You really didn't want to do that. He didn't either. He just said you aggroed. Alright. Goats. We need 2 of them. There's one. There you go. And we need 1 more. That's a spider. That's an orc. Goat, goat, goat. Where's the goat? Really? You're still alive? Random, Rohirrim hanging out here. And is that a goat over there? No, that's a deer. I wonder what a thinglod deer is doing all the way out here. Finding lots of ore, but it's not necessarily what we're looking for. Definitely finding spiders. Killing them just because. Fun fact, I actually like spiders. I think they're cool. But, obviously a spider the size of a small vehicle that does serious poison damage ain't my cup of tea. Ah, goat. Sorry, goat. Oh, you stinker! Alright. We have everything, finally. Alright. You, sir. I have some,
Will you aid the horse?
hides for you. Flawless are the hides which you have brought with you. These will make for fine armor and tools once they've been tanned. My thanks. Oh, you're welcome.
What brings you to these lands?
It is comforting to know that you have put a stop to Dushatar. Without their leader and his terrible poisons, the Morhai will think again before confronting us.
Will you aid the horse lords?
You have done well to secure the poison remedy for us. This will help in dealing with the sick. The remainder will be stockpiled. Thank you, Medrielle. Alright, so we got all of those done, and it looks like next time we need to go talk to the visitor in the clearing far to the northeast and find out who they are. But until then, bye for now.